Okay, we're back for the final video here. And what we want to do is rather than just set a position of a block of snow exactly where I am, I want a block to appear wherever I walk. So to do that, we're going to be using a loop function. And what we're going to do first is I am going to just hit tab, and that gets me out of the Minecraft window. You can see I'm back in Thonny here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to create a loop. And to do that, I'm just going to hit enter, go up, and I'm going to type in while space capital T R U E, while true. Okay, and then I'm just going to put the colon at the end there. And to do that, I'm just holding down Shift and the one next to the L there. Okay, now here's the important part. Hit enter, and you'll notice it indents the line right there, and it actually goes in 4 spaces, and this is very important because this means anything inside this while true loop is going to run. It's going to run in a continuous loop over and over and over again until I tell it to stop. So what I need to do is I need to get these 2 pieces of code are not actually inside the loop right now, they are outside the loop. So I am going to click just behind the P there, and I'm going to click backspace once, and that puts that P inside there. And I'm just going to use the arrows here, so I'll go down with the arrows, go over a little bit, and then I am going to hit the backspace again, and I'm going to hit enter. Now you can see that these 2 loops, or sorry, these 2 pieces of code are now sitting inside the while true loop, which means they'll run over and over and over again. And to be honest with you, snow's a little bit dull, so I'm going to choose a different block. Now if you're wondering where do you find all the blocks, well, if you look on your desktop, and what I'll do is I'll just minimize everything here. You should have a little raspberry with some kind of spiky bits on the top that's called Minecraft Block ID. And inside this icon right here, if you double click that, it will open up a window, and in this window it gives you every single block ID. And all I need to do is put the name in there instead of snow. So I'm going to try glowing obsidian. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight glowing obsidian. I'm going to right click and I'm going to copy that. Get rid of it, and I'm going to bring up all the stuff I had up before. So Thonny, there we go, there's Thonny right there. And I'm just going to right click that and paste, so glowing obsidian. So this means wherever I go, glowing obsidian should appear. Now if you remember, we can either hit play here, or we can click on the F5 button, and I like the F5 button, so I'm just going to click that once. Now inside my Minecraft thing here, I'm just going to go inside and click. I'll try and do this with one hand. So I'm just going to go up, and I'm just going to kind of go around. I'm going to look behind me, and I should have a whole bunch of glowing obsidian. Pretty wild. So wherever I go, it's actually placing down blocks of glowing obsidian behind me, which is pretty cool. So I'll go over this way, go up, go down, and yeah, there we go. You can see that it's placing those blocks down wherever I go. So what it's doing is inside, and I'll just jump out here, I'll hit tab and come back into Thonny, and hopefully I can grab, and I'll just go back here using my back arrow. I'm just using my arrow here, right here, to go back. These 2 pieces of code here are inside the while loop, so they're just running continuously, so it's getting my position and it's placing a glowing obsidian block at wherever I am on my X, Y, and Z axis. Pretty cool. Anyway, you can use any block you want, and you can build all kinds of cool stuff with this. So, have fun.